dad, for his birthday. And I said, we can't make it because he wanted us to come up to Springfield. And I said, well, we can't make it because this is when I come to We want to know about your honeymoon and all that. He said, I really wish we could be out there today. So it can't be 2 places. Is that couldn't have found any better. She had that the wrong phrase the wrong way.
That's what they all say.
Right there.
Here it is.
The way it sounds, I mean.
Excuse me, honey.
I wonder if that's
Open up your present. You open it up?
Lance and Leah's birthday, November 3rd, 1991. 1 year old.
Look at Dad. Here, look at Dad. Look at Dad. He's done. Say hi to Dad.
Of 4, and you're already in the
Say it's my birthday today.
So we'll see you next week.
Yeah, good old Dad. Oh, look at there.
That was another stupid deal. When that pickup went through that.
See the twins' face.
Yeah, tomorrow I think that's going to be interesting.
June 8th.
Even Logan's.
Yeah.
1993. Look at Landon looking at you. Good old boy.
Look here, Margie.
He weighed 7 pounds, 5 ounces, and he was 19 3/4
That's
inches
long,
long.
yeah.
Yeah.
19 3/4. Why don't they just say 20?
This is June 8th, 1993.
You'll have blue eyes too, won't
I think so.
We're in Leisha's room and viewing the baby. His name is Landon. He was born at 7:44 in the morning.
Huh?
He was 7 pounds and 5 ounces, and he was 19 3/4 inches long.
Well, I thought you were job. There's this baby.
That better be your.
Oh, I'm glad to see this, Leisha.
Landon being the Christian community welcomes you with great joy. In its name I claim you for Christ our Savior by the sign of his cross. I now place the cross on your forehead and invite your parents and godparents to do the same. Calling God the Father, the lips of the church. His name and the Spirit are coming, son Jim.
Landon's first debut on the recorder.
He doesn't know enough. No.
I'm sorry.
Leisha, she's pulling it down.
Alyssa! Where's she at? Lissy! Here she is, right here. Here, Kara, that's from Santa. She's gonna take kids in, see? And Lance says, we'll stay in the car, Mom. I promise you, I won't drive the van. A ring.
A mother's ring.
You got it.
Well, that is cute. Is that
And I think it's way
pretty?
too big, isn't it? It's a 7.
It's nice.
It's
That
got yours,
pretty.
Larry's, and mine. Grandma get a Santa Claus, just like Mommy's.
Cute.
Oh.
Thank you.
Look at Daddy.
Is it still working? Yep.
I did already.
When's your birthday? Do you remember? Remember what I told you?
Chuck E. Cheese.
Yeah, but November what?
Chuck E. Cheese. Man, he was gonna go for hell. And I had 5 brothers. Myself was sick. We had to pick up the smash. Get rid of that, but with help, you know, we got to pay him. There's help. And I'm sure he paid at least. She said I'm going to put on Sandy's lap.
Come on, get the video. Hey, come on.
My brothers. I just got it on autopilot. Oh.
No, she gave him the pillows too. The umbrella.
Pick up that card.
9 o'clock. Put a club on there. You got club?
Come on in, Miss Steines.
I'm fine. I'm
No,
fine.
there's room right here.
Here.
Put a heart on there. You got the ace of hearts?
Let's see.
If you got the ace of hearts, you get them all.
It ain't
Put it on there.
1, 2,
How many are you count?
2, 3, 4.
You can count! Good for you! And I want to hear your name.
Oh, I need my camera.
Amanda.
What's your last name?
Brandon.
Walker.
Oh dear.
Oh, that's me to say.
For a very special great granddaughter.
You too?
Happy birthday with lots of love.
Yay!
A great granddaughter like you makes the world a lovelier place.
Here, Mom.
Oh, that's Ann's.
Huh?
That's for Ann.
Mom, here.
Well, what the hell is you doing with that?
You know, he looked at me like I said.
See, you don't even have to.
Just like that. But you can hold it if you're up in a crowd or a concert.
Go that way.
I arranged for you a trip for 9.
9? Who's the 9?
Be at the airport right on time. Ask
Grandma?
Grandma, Grandpa, or Uncle to now and hurry up. You got things to do. So pack your. Remember the cartwheel you did last night? To grab your off to Disney World.
What?
Dad!
December 21st at Epcot. We are now in Italy. Dad and Lonnie sat down to take a rest.
I can feel the burn all the way back here. You kids look fantastic. How you doing? Good to see you.
Say howdy.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. What's the horse's name?
Here comes Logan and Grandma. Say howdy.
Howdy, partner.
Partner.
Cute.
Howdy, partner.
Jingle bell, jingle bell rock. Jingle bells chime and jingle bells.
Get over there, Lonnie. You got to dance too.
Go in and blow
Landon, you got to dance too.
Blowing and blowing.
On Christmas Day at good old sunny Orlando, Florida.
We gotta do this.
Dad decided to wear a shirt today. Isn't that nice? Grandma and Grandpa in their long pants. It's only going to be about 76 degrees today, so it's a little cold. Better than Iowa. What are you finding? Shells, Mom?
Grandma found a pink one. She found a pink one.
Bring him up here. We'll examine him.
How do you like the Florida weather?
Beautiful.
Where did it sand? Where is this?
And here's Huckleberry Finn.
I lost the suitcase. I'd have shorts on. Clothes now.
Lance and Logan.
What'd you wish?
Okay, I'll tell. I wish I could buy that property with that money over there.
What?
Hi, Grandma.
Huh? Yeah.
Hey, Mom. We're going to come in and open presents.
Okay.
Or blow out candles.
You can start talking too. It works.
Yeah.
See?
Oh, I look good in your face.
I'm my grandma. You've never seen that before?
I want to wish you a happy birthday. And Grandma does too. Okay? You'll have a card at your mother's tomorrow morning. Yes. You're probably out eating dinner. And say hi to the rest of the family. Okay.
Hi, Leah. Happy birthday. We love ya. Here's Verlyn.
Leah? Are you there? Leah, see, this is Grandpa. I know I'm a day late, but I have day things to do around here. But I wanted to wish you a happy birthday anyway. Yes, and Grandma's here too. She wants to wish you a happy birthday.
Happy birthday, hon. I love ya. Want to wish you a happy birthday and many, many more. Bye. Here's Verlyn.
I love you too, and Adam and Jack. Yeah, we're looking forward to Tuesday. Yeah. Well, I hope you had a good birthday. And Lance too. Okay. Thank you. We love you all. Good night.
So you had 400 acres, so that was 2 farms?
Well, no wonder you had
It was
teeth.
Kilberg's farm at one time, and then it was Dad's farm, and then he bought the Kilberg's farm.
No
Where
wonder
Maury worked,
you
or where
had
he lived.
TV in the bathroom before we did.
Huh?
No wonder you had TV in the bathroom before us. Our family didn't.
So you had, growing up, you always had electricity and running water and that? Did you always have electricity and running water?
Not running water.
No?
We had to pump it.
You had to pump it, and you had to go outside for that?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, when you were small.
We had to go outside the toilet.
The toilet was outside too?
Yeah.
Oh, we had an outside privy too.
Did ya?
Yeah.
But you had a bathroom.
Back then, huh?
You
We
had
didn't
a.
have that until, what was his name? He put the porch on the house and the bathroom in.
And that house is still standing or no?
Oh, yeah. Bobby and Ruthie live in that
They
house.
got it nice.
And
Your
that's-
mom had it nice.
That's which part of Springbrook? To the south?
South, yeah.
South of Springbrook?
2 miles south of Springbrook. And Maury's farm was another half a mile with the road. Where the crow fly, it was only like 80 acres.
Yeah.
They tore that house down.
Yeah, the old house. That was Kilberg house.
So with that 400 acres, your dad was able to make enough money to support the whole family?
Yeah.
And you had...
Well, no, he rented 2 other farms. He rented Ronnie Shaper's farm and, it was another farm next to Ronnie Shaper's farm. I can't say the
I
name
don't
now.
know.
We always had at least 600 acres that we combined and
It's corn and...
plowed, and yeah, we always changed off every year with corn and oats, and we didn't use we didn't raise soybeans.
I
It was
can't
just
im-
corn and oats.
Corn and oats, and probably some type of like alfalfa or something.
Oh, hay all
Hay.
the time,
Yeah.
yeah.
Did you ever have wheat or no?
Huh?
Did you ever raise wheat?
No.
No. So oats, alfalfa, corn. Then you probably had cows.
Oh, 17 cows all the time.
17 milk
'Cause that's
cows.
what the stations we had in the barn. Stanchions, I said stations.
Yeah.
Stanchions.
So you had
kids
17
drank
milk
them.
cows, and then probably, did you have feeder cattle or chickens? And
You always had like 25, 30 head of feeder cattle.
and then probably chickens for eggs and things like
Yep,
that,
and ducks.
and ducks.
In garden.
And a garden. Mom always had a big garden.
My mom did too.
Oh, yeah.
So did you guys live on a farm or no?
No.
They lived in town.
In Springbrook,
Yeah.
Well,
Welton.
Well, her dad ran a grocery store
in well.
before he got a job at International.
Yeah.
Oh.
Nobody paid their bills.
Nobody paid their bills at the grocery
They
store.
charged them. Never did get paid.
Really?
So he
That's
had
what
to
Bugs always said.
So he had to have he had to get a different job
Yeah, because
in
they wouldn't pay
order
their
to
bills.
make any money.
No.
Mom worked as cook at school and at the creamery and at
She
over
worked
here,
here in town too.
calendar factory
Yeah, the calendar.
and the
factory.
cleaners. Mom was a good worker,
Yeah.
Wow.
but she always canned a lot and had a big garden, potatoes.
And she worked at the taverns too.
Oh yeah, fish fries. Yeah,
Yeah.
fried.
Wow.
She had more energy than me.
Well, they had 5 kids, so
Yeah.
they had to, both of them had to work.
Yeah.
Then we bought the house by church.
Grandma and Grandpa did? Or yeah.
Grandma got it. When I was,
Huh?
I think I was 13 when they bought that house.
So you moved into Welton. But before you lived in Welton?
We did. Across the street.
Oh, so you moved from one...
Just
Who lived
walk.
in that
You just
house
moved across
before
the street?
you bought it?
We Zastro's.
Who?
Or Schrader's.
Schrader's.
Yeah. That was a nice house.
It was. Had a bathroom in, running water,
Basement.
huh? Basement.
But when it rained a lot, it flooded too back there in the basement.
It did what?
Flooded
Oh, yeah.
from that creek.
So then your farm, when you guys were raising all those different crops, did you have tractors or what did you use to?
Oh, yeah, we had tractors.
Didn't have to hand pick.
I remember when I was real small, we had horses. But then as I grew up, Dad was, he had an Alice, he had an M, he had John Deere. Oh, Minneapolis Moline.
Yeah.
He had 4 tractors at one time.
And you
They were
had.
brand new. The
Yeah.
only one was brand new was International Harvester, M, at that time.
Why didn't he get a John Deere?
Huh?
Why didn't he get a John Deere?
Well, we got that at a sale.
Oh,
It was a G John Deere. You know what John Deere's were?
nothing
That
wrong.
was the biggest one at that time in John Deere was the G.
Yeah.
Your dad's.
And you had to do a lot of picking then with pickers? You had to do any hand harvesting or it was all done with pickers? Or?
Yeah, when I was young, we did.
Mom had to hand pick.
When we had horses, we used them to throw on the pulled wagon and pick corn.
Yeah.
And whole manure too, I think we did.
So that farm that your dad lived on, what about when he was growing up? Where did he live?
Oh, he lived east of Springbrook on the old Steines place. He had his brother there, Hein, and he turned out to be an alcoholic. And he lost the farm. And Dad was the youngest. And his dad told him he should go on the farm. Oh, there was a big riot over that, according to Dad.
Was that where Junior and Laura had their...
No, that was Nicky Feller's farm.
Oh, I'm on.
So now that farm, does it still exist?
No, they tore all the buildings down, including the house.
Really?
Yeah, the guy who bought that house, bought that farm was Gerlach. And all he wanted was the land. He didn't want no buildings. See, I guess you got to pay taxes if you got buildings.
Yeah.
Yeah. And that's what he did. He didn't want to do. So we had a hog barn there, a granary, separator house, chicken house, big barn,
You remember...
horse barn. Oh, and then we had a back barn for the cattle, because Dad had cattle.
So then your dad was born in probably that farm? At that place, east of Springbrook?
Yeah, the Steines place, yeah.
But then your dad's dad probably came from Luxembourg?
Huh?
Then your dad's dad
Yeah.
came from Luxembourg?
Yep.
Why did he come from Luxembourg into Iowa? Or how did he choose to leave
I
Luxembourg?
never heard that story. Oh, I heard it. He was in the army, in the German army,
Oh, yeah.
and he didn't want to fight. So he went AWOL. And he got on a boat and came to New York. And I don't know how he got from New York to Iowa, I don't know.
Yeah.
Dad never said that. He did say, though, that he had a sergeant when he was in the service. And he thought he was going to go into the prison, see?
Yeah.
Stockade. So he just decided to get the hell out of Germany.
Huh.
So he came to Iowa.
So were they
Or
in
he came to
Germany?
New York.
Were they in Germany or Luxembourg?
Huh?
Were they in Germany or Luxembourg?
He must have been in Luxembourg.
Yeah.
Because that's what Dad said where they came from.
Yeah.
But I didn't think Luxembourg was in the war.
Well, back in those days, it probably was before the World War I and all of that.
Oh.
So it was probably a different war.
Now, what was Uncle Ralph in?
Huh?
Uncle Ralph.
What about him?
World War what?
II.
II.
That's your
He was
your
on-
uncle?
That's
My
Carol's
uncle.
Oh.
He was in the front lines fighting. And he always fed the little kids candy.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. But when he got to come home different times, and then he come to Walton, to Mom's.
My sticker good yeah, my sticker good That was Luxembourg, and now we'll sing it in English so those that didn't know Luxembourg would know it. I'll come over. You are my true love, you are the one. Tell me, no one but you and nobody under the sun. Yes, 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 nobody under the sun. Yes, 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 nobody under the sun. That was Grandpa Merchant weiß nicht, wie gut ich dir bin. Ja, 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 weiß nicht, wie gut ich dir bin. Ja, 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 weiß nicht, wie gut ich dir bin. In English. Now in English. You are my true love, you are the one. Tell me, no one but you loves nobody under the sun. Yes, 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 nobody under the sun. Yes, 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 nobody under the sun. Yeah.
Yeah, interesting. But somehow we have a connection with Saint Donatus, right? They were saying some of our relatives.
Grandpa Hamlet.
Oh, so that'd be Audrey's dad. So they're out of Saint Donatus.
Where they
and they came out of Luxembourg too, then.
Yeah.
Because that's a Luxembourg town.
Yeah, it is. But isn't that a pretty church?
Yeah.
That is gorgeous.
So Audrey.
Well, Donald bought a farm up there when he got off with Grandpa Hemley's farm and got married.
Donald.
Hemley.
That was my uncle, which was Mom's brother. He went up to St. Donatus and bought a farm. And Grandpa and Grandma lived in Bellevue. And then when Grandma died, Grandpa was by himself in Bellevue, so they bought a tavern up there. And that was right across from Kelman's.
Yeah.
He had a bar and
that hotel?
Yeah.
Was it a hotel too or no?
Well, I can't tell you. I don't know.
No,
so
they lived upstairs.
Oh, so
they
it's just
lived there.
So it was a bar.
Well, they lived upstairs, but the bar and the pool hall was downstairs.
How many kids did she have?
In St. Donatus.
Aunt Mary, she had, I think 10.
So your grandpa's the one that owned the bar, or your uncle?
My grandpa.
Your grandpa.
He left Bellevue and then he bought that bar, like I said.
Your grandpa owned it.
Grandpa.
Oh, so they originally weren't from St. Donatus. They just went up and bought that bar.
Bought that place.
But he was living in Bellevue.
Yeah.
So your mom, Audrey, grew up where then? In Bellevue?
On the farm.
Outside of
Springbrook. Yeah.
Your mom?
Your mom grew up on what farm?
On Grandpa Hemley's farm.
So they have a farm in Springbrook too?
East of Springbrook.
Near where?
Well,
So somewhere near your dad's
I
farm,
didn't know that.
no,
further east.
it was about 3 miles from Dad's farm.
I mean, your grandpa Steines, which was not Heinz' brother is who?
Hein was Dad's brother, yeah.
Okay, what's your dad's name?
Um,
So Reinald's dad.
yeah. Bill.
Bill was your grandpa?
Yeah, I think Bill was his name.
Bill and
Catherine.
And Catherine. So they had the farm east of Springbrook, and then your Audrey's parents had a farm not too far away,
Oh, yeah, 3 miles
3 miles further east.
further east.
So-
No, south. East and south.
Is that farm still there?
Yeah,
Really?
the Tebbies bought that farm.
Well, come we never drive by there.
Oh, it's a long ways off the road.
So your dad and your mom probably knew each other from a young age
Yeah,
because they didn't live too far away from each other.
Mom was only 18 when she married Dad.
And how old was your dad?
Dad was
9 years difference.
it 9?
Yeah.
Okay,
Oh.
it was 9 years.
So he was
different.
27.
Yeah. And Dad in his younger years, when I was on the farm, he always went out and helped other farmers work in the fields.
Your dad.
Yeah. He went as far as Miles. Aunt Nave was a big farmer down there at Miles. And he went down there to pick corn in the wintertime.
Huh.
Well, in the fall, I guess it was.
Well, Dad was in church, and
Huh?
Dad, when he went to church, he said to himself, "Oh, there's the girl I'm gonna marry for Mom,
But that was Mom. Yeah, your mom.
Margie."
Oh, your dad and
Yeah.
your mom? So were they very different in age?
No,
No, they were similar in age?
same age.
Same age. And none of them grew up on a farm? Your mom or your dad?
No, Dad worked in.
Your mom grew up on a farm.
Oh yeah, she picked
Charlie
corn back.
Kilber's place.
Yeah, Mom did, but Dad.
Is that up near Welton?
No, Springbrook.
Springbrook?
Rainbow.
And Dad, he worked in the store
Yeah.
In Springbrook?
in Springbrook.
Oh yeah, I think you told me about that
Yeah,
store. Wasn't
yeah.
there a store that had ice cream or something?
Yeah, that big.
Was there a
What
general store or something?
Yeah,
Who had that store?
Gunners.
Gunners. Oh, Gunners had it when your dad worked there?
Yeah,
Huh?
I think so.
Oh, I didn't think.
So you always lived in Welton? You never lived in Springbrook?
Went up there every summer. Stayed
Oh, because of your grandparents.
for just Grandma Shackle.
Grandma
We
Shackle.
stayed at her house.
So that would
And
be...
Grandma Kilber, boy.
No, I never slept overnight at Grandma Kilber.
Oh, you did?
So your dad's mom lived up there?
Yeah, she was glad to have us, where Grandma Kilber didn't really want us. Stay overnight.
So there's a bunch of Kilbergs up in Preston and stuff, right?
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah.
So I'm-
love you, too.
In Bellevue. So I have some connection way distant to them
Yeah.
probably through your... So Kilberg would be your
My mom's
mom's...
mom and dad. Mom was a Kilber.
So grandma...
Yeah.
So
Dad
Margie Shekels
was Margie Kilber.
was Margie Kilberg.
Yeah.
Okay. What about your grandparents? So Margie's parents, what were they?
You didn't know Wilfred and Margie, did you?
Yeah.
Oh, you did?
Oh,
Yep.
Lance, you saw it. He liked
Oh,
Mom.
yeah.
Yeah.
Margie, yeah.
Wouldn't go to anybody but Mom and me.
Yeah.
That was cute.
When you were little.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He always wanted to go to Mom.
Yeah. I always went
Mom liked to hold him.
to Grandma Shekel. So her
Yeah.
parents were Kilbergs,
Elizabeth and Charles.
Elizabeth and Charles. But then your dad was a Shekel.
Yeah,
And
his
what was
dad-
his parent? Oh, her.
His dad died at 18.
Oh, really young.
Yeah.
What about your grandma
Shackle.
Shekel?
She was a Dresch.
Dresch? That's out of
D-R-E.
Springbrook?
They were from Luxembourg too.
Yeah, Dresch.
So everyone came from Luxembourg out of Springbrook, it seems like.
A lot of Luxembourgers.
Huh. So when you were
settled in Springbrook.
So when you were growing up though, like in church and whatnot, did they ever talk in Luxembourgish or anything?
Mass was in Latin at that time. Mass was in Latin.
Yeah.
They would talk to you guys in Latin?
Oh no, they talked
Mama,
in Luxembourg, but I never got to understand it.
Mom and Dad talked Luxembourg when they didn't want us kids.
They talk Pig Latin.
No. Mom and Dad didn't want us kids to hear.
Yeah. Well, same way. Mom and Dad did the same thing. When they wanted to do something that they didn't want us kids to know, they talked Luxembourg.
And when Mom and Dad went away, we'd say, "Where are you going?" Mom said, "To Henshu."
What's that?
They made it up.
Oh.
They made that up.
Never knew where it was.
Henshoot?
Henshu.
Is that a Luxembourgish word? Or
I
it's
don't
just
know.
a made up word? Huh.
Just someplace they were going, Henshu.
Yeah.
So they all spoke Luxembourgish to each other when they wanted to keep a secret?
Oh, yeah, the older people always talk Luxembourg.
When they're playing cards, probably?
Oh, yeah.
They didn't want the kids to know what
When
they
they
were
didn't want
saying.
the kids to know, they talk Luxembourg.
Yeah.
Because probably a lot of the older, your parents' friends, they all spoke.
And they never wanted to teach us because then we could understand what they were saying. See?
We talked Pig Latin.
They didn't want you guys to learn that language?
No.
Really? But at church, they would speak
Oh, it was Latin.
Latin?
Yeah. But that
church,
they did
yeah.
away with that.
But then
Até
sometimes...
aquele certificado, you may do the mams, where's those mams?
What's that?
That's
Latin.
confiteor
Latin.
in the Catholic Church.
So you had to learn all that Latin?
I
Well, I
never.
was a mass server for I don't know how many years.
I never knew it.
So was that a prayer?
Yeah.
Yeah, that was the server's prayer.
Yeah, 'cause I never knew how to say Latin.
Huh.
I didn't understand. I just listened.
And they never
Then
did
they
it?
got rid of the Latin and they put English in.
But before that, did they ever use Luxembourg language?
No.
No.
But Dad said they had Luxembourg when first years he went to school. And then all of a sudden they had to get rid of the Luxembourg and just go English.